Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're seeing a bit of a trim off, which is healthy, before we go into the last hour of the day. Looks quite normal, and I nearly sold my plug this morning and then bought it back. Could have done that, but decided it wasn't really worth it for the tax point of view. Wouldn't really make a massive difference. Anyway, here we go. Let's get ready to go. Let's check the studio. Yep, everything looks good. And let's see how we end up this session. I noticed in the conversation, the chat before the show, I noticed that there's a SIDA space conversation going on. So I just wanted to prepare this. I have SIDA space. We did a review on it, and if you remember, we couldn't actually ascertain the true value of SIDA space. But at $3 or wherever I bought it from, around about the $3.50, it kind of made sense because of what was happening with space and SpaceX. But right now, it actually doesn't make sense. It had that pop up, sold straight back down. It showed weakness. They're going to need to dilute to get money in. We were lucky to get it for $3. It popped up. We remember what happened, but now it's an all-out gamble buying it at this level. So I won't be buying it here. I think this doesn't really make any sense, but you might disagree with me. But looking at the way it, the news around it and the valuation that we did, I'm not jumping in with SIDA space at the moment. Anyway, Henrik, good afternoon. How are you this afternoon? Caden Youngquist is here. How are you, mate? Lovely to have you here. All right, so looking good. So this morning we hit all-time highs again, which was great. I'll show you where we were this morning. There we go. We were up, very nice indeed. 50,301, 24,000 now in my Roth. Overall, 74,650. We hit another all-time high today. Just trimmed back a little bit. Not really worried. I haven't bought or sold anything. Nearly trimmed my plug and bought back, which would have been the right thing to do. But from a tax point of view, there really wasn't worth that much in it. Anyway, okay. Zed Hink, evening everyone. It's a slow day. It's been a good day. I was up about $2,000 earlier. Just trimmed back a little bit, but I'm perfectly okay with that. We're still green. We're still doing well. Anyway. Welcome everybody. Now then, today's show, I'm glad that everyone's getting the feed. I'm streaming as always in the highest Ultra HD and 4K, but struggling a little bit because I've got two premieres trying to come out. Thank you, Mike, best YouTube channel live in the world. I'm trying to get two reviews out today, and we've got Virgin Galactic, of course, the short squeeze information. You all remember this from this morning.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire.
That's me.
This is Phoenix.
Okay, you all saw that? Okay. You all saw that earlier, but I've got a short squeeze video coming out for Virgin Galactic, also a Ferrari video, and which is very interesting with a live phone in as well, very very nice. And we also have Fisker as well. We also have Fisker. Crag is here, love it. Hiya, Crag. How are you, mate? I don't think you've opened any of your emails. You're on to the third one now. The third attempt has just gone out. If you don't open any of the last 5, you'll be unsubscribed from our email list. So just letting you know, I don't think that you've opened any, Crag. Anyway, we've got our... often when it happens, it goes into the junk folder, and that's where people don't find it. Anyway, we've got our $100 cash giveaway. We're giving away some merchandise and $100. If you've not yet checked out, every day there's new tickets released. Remember, you can win with one ticket, or you can win with as many. The more tickets you do, the more chances you've got. So make sure that you do that. Look, there it is. There's the cash giveaway. Let's refresh it. 12,958 tickets given away. 12,000, nothing in the last half an hour. So there you go. If you want to go and get yourself some free tickets, check it now, mate. Okie dokie. Went out, I think it was New Year's Eve, then it went out yesterday. It's gone out again today. So be very, very careful. Use, if you don't open 5, it will take you off the list. All right, so it's martyn@martynlucas.com. I'll give you the email you're looking for. Martyn, if you just search for this, martyn@martynlucas.com. And there you go. I might be wrong, but I just saw a Crag a moment ago that it was sending to a Crag. I don't know what your email address is. Obviously, I have no idea of knowing, but it just was sent to a Crag, so I'm guessing it's probably you. That was the 3rd time lucky. Anyway, okay. Sidhu could easily go down to 6 today. Yeah, but no volume, holding 7 so far. Agree, it could be overvalued right now. Indeed, I'm not going to buy that because at the end of the day, got it, mate. There you go. Fantastic. There you go. So, Crag, have you got 3? You should have 3 emails because the first one, the second one, and then the third one was called resend. Can you see it? You should see 3 emails because if you don't open one, it sends I then send another one to people that didn't open it, and then I sent another one to the people that didn't open the last 2. So you should end up with 3 emails, and it explains that the third one is the resend. Can you just confirm that so it gives me an idea of what's going on? I bought Sidhu today, 400% return on investment expectation. Their satellite in 1 year, with 2 going up in 24 and 2 in 25. Yeah, I know, but I understand what you're coming from, Martini Racer, but I wouldn't buy Sidhu Space unless it was $3 because of the intrinsic value, which is limited at best, and the valuation and the cash on the books. They haven't got enough money. They have to dilute. So it's going to go to 7. Yes, got 1 on the 30th and on the 1st. There you go. It works. My system works. Hurrah. There you go. Fantastic. So I'm pleased. Now that makes perfect sense. All right. So now you're back on the 1 of 5 again now. Oh, you were lucky there, mate. 2 more emails, you'd have been unsubscribed. It don't mess about, I tell you. Had it gone into your junk folder? Is that what has happened? Anyway, Sidhu Space. So let's have a look where we are. Still green, still looking good. And there was also some tickets to win the competition as well in that last email as well, if you want that. All right, Palantir. The S&P. Now, I'm not buying any more. I bought $8,000, one down 1%. Not interested at all doing that because right now we've got Apple and we've got, this is no surprise. This hasn't come as any surprise to me at all. I've been saying for a year that Apple is overpriced. I sold it at the top. Well, not quite at the top, but it is overpriced, and it's coming down. And obviously, it's one of the biggest parts of. It's one of the biggest parts of the S&P. I bought the S&P for the mid to small market caps, balance of portfolio, and getting a 3% back on my Roth IRA. I've explained all that this morning. So from a tax point of view and everything else, it makes sense. But we all know that Apple and Apple and Amazon is all overpriced. I've been saying for the longest time. You're killing it today, Martyn. Nice. Thank you very much indeed. It's all about just buying the value, really. It's really, really simple. I've said this over and over again. It's really easy to make money. Making money is the easiest thing in the world. It really is. The hard part is to keep it. It's easy. If you work harder than everybody else, you study more than everybody else, you're more committed than anybody else, and 99% won't even go that far. Right? 99% of the world won't even go that far. So if you're already working harder, researching more, discipline, structure on yourself, you're already better than 90. You're already beating 99% anyway. So the hard part is to keep the money, and it's controlling your emotions. This morning, again, I would have been even better off today if I'd just sold my plug. I was just about to sell my plug for $4,000 at 478, I'd have made about $50 profit, and then I'd have bought it back at this level. So that was nearly happening today. I was just too busy doing the show to really get in on time on it. But that's what I was going to do there. And I would have improved my position by about $140 today, about $40 in profit, and then bought back about $100 cheaper, $140 improvement. That nearly happened today, and it would have happened if it wasn't for me doing the show. But my priority is the show. My portfolio is secondary, even though the portfolio is consistently up and consistently beating Buffett and the market. That doesn't matter. My main attention is to you, the viewer. Number one priority. Let's have a look. Thank you very much, Niels. Martina Racer, but not till March. Long way off. Could drop to 350 and go sideways. Yeah, I agree. I'll buy it at $3, but I'm not buying it anymore. I'll buy Sidu Space. I'll buy Sidu Space at $3. Yep, but not anymore, because any more than that is just above making sense. It's just a gambling at that level. Anyway. So to do is definitely not buying at the bottom, but feel the price is settled from the run up for now. Next news event will be actual launch date in March, and revenue will be coming in. I agree. You're right there. But I think, was there any short interest on it? Sidhu, did we find any short interest? Because if there's short interest, I just think people will play it, driving it down for a while. Let's have a look. I can't remember what it was. I just reviewed it a few days ago. Never mind. Yeah. Look, 6.18. So it's not a short squeeze. It's not going to benefit the stock, but it's going to bring it down. Yeah, 6.18. There's too much short interest on it, and there's no value at the moment. Oh, look, there's my review. Look at that. Look, Sidu Space. Oh yeah, check it out. Look, all my reviews make it onto the website. Oh yeah, look at that. That's good, isn't it? It does make me smile when I think, oh my gosh, how this show has grown in the last 2 years. Now I'm on the best website for analysts. It's like, bloody hell, how did this happen? Outperforming the markets 1.5%. Well, I was this morning. This morning, yeah, outperformed the market by weight. Yeah, it was a couple of percent, wasn't it? But we'll be there again in a minute, I'm sure. Especially if I trim off my plug, then we'll be. Anyway, any news about space? BIM, Canal, nothing yet to give you, no. I sold Hood this morning, protected gains, added space at the bottom. Okay, I wouldn't sell Hood. I wouldn't sell Hood. I think you're about to get a pop again. I wouldn't be surprised if we over the next week go to $14. I don't think it's the right time to sell Hood. And I don't think, I mean, to buy space here, I get that, yeah. If you're going to sell Hood to buy space, it kind of makes sense. I think there's more growth potential. Well, I know there's more growth potential in Virgin Galactic than there is Hood. So if you've trimmed off Hood and to buy space, that's probably not a bad idea. There's 50% profit in Hood. And that does actually make sense. Jeffrey Diamond. Yep, Martin, sold my fuel cell today. Yeah, fuel cell had its moment. Fuel cell, we did the review on it. It popped on the review and then went back down. Why is Rocket Lab dropping? Well, Rocket Lab is dropping because it makes perfect sense. The first week of the year, we've had tax harvesting, and now we're getting the sell-off before the rise. It's perfectly normal for high-risk stocks, and we've had some success recently. So people are taking profits, and then when they start seeing it go down, then everybody else starts dumping. That's perfectly normal. That's not of any issue. And that's why I sold half my position, you remember? This is all free money now. This is all seed money. This is all free money. I sold half my position saying that I would buy it back, the half I sold, if it goes down, which it could easily do. And I would buy it back lower. Because there's no point just buying it back where I was. There is, because ultimately it's going up. But to risk manage my portfolio and consistently beat the market and consistently beat Buffett, I've got to be very, very sensible about that. So basically, it's like going into a shop and speaking to the shopkeeper and saying, I am your best customer, so I want the best price. Well, that's the way I look at stock market. I am your best customer. I am Martyn Lucas and I want the best price. And that's the way I see it. It sounds ridiculous, right? But that's the way I see it. If I'm going to buy Rocket Lab, I want to buy it with the profits I made the first time round for less than $4.74. Even though $4.74 is the bottom, and it probably won't go there again, if I'm going to buy it, I want it less than $4.74. Now, what I would do is I will double my position. So I will buy another $2,000, but I will buy it at below $4.74. So thereby lower my average and improving my position. But that's it. Take it or leave it. And if the stock doesn't go that low, that's fine. I would just stay in with the profit I've already made, and I've got nothing to risk anymore. So that's the way I'm doing it. There is no options on Sidu either. Options, as you all know, I don't do any options trading, so I'm the last person to comment on it. I've got no idea. I don't believe in options. I like to buy the companies, and I've explained why. No, now S&P is down. No, now S&P is down 0.9. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, the S&P, of course, is down because of Apple and Amazon, which is no surprise, but I don't mind that I bought it. I really don't care. I didn't buy it for Apple and Amazon. I bought it for the benefit of my 3% match, which I could have waited, of course, but that doesn't matter. I didn't buy it for that. And it's going to go up this year by about 10%. It cost me 8% to borrow the money. Then I got 3% back on the match, so it's costing me 5%. The rates are going to go down in February or March, so in the spring to early summer, which will bring it down to about, what do they say, 8 to 5 and 4 to 3%. So it's worth me buying it because I know it's going to go up midsummer anyway. So I'm really not that bothered. I don't really care what Amazon and Apple will do because I know Amazon and Apple are overbought and they're too expensive. So I'm not going to buy Apple. Absolutely not going to buy Apple now. Apple is an insane purchase. I'm just going to own the S&P. And when you look at Apple being one of the biggest parts of the S&P, it's down 4.35, right? But the S&P is only down 0.91. That shows you the strength of buying it. Why I'm buying it is because of the small to mid caps that will do well within it. That's why I'm buying it. So people will get caught out. They will give up on Apple and they'll sell the S&P. And by the end of this month, I should have some more money, and I will buy the S&P again. If it's down like 2% by then, I will just, maybe, I don't know, I can't double the position, but I could buy a decent whack of it, which is what I'll do. I still think Hood and Space will come right down, not because they're bad, but it holds these prices, the more people will let it go. No, I understand. That makes perfect sense. I think we're getting that pullback on Space that usually comes before a squeeze. Totally agree. 100% Craig with you there. Fisker could recover a short amount in the next 45 minutes. What tells you that? What makes you think that? What makes you think that? Let me open up Fisker. We reviewed it this morning. Let me have a little look. Fisker. We did it this morning. F said, the review's on its way. It's just being cooked right now. It's uploading. 165. I explained why it's not a buy from me. Not enough cash available. Anyway, it's a watch from me. That's too much gambling at this level until I get some knowledge that they've got some funds coming in. They need to dilute. Have a question. If you get started from the beginning of trading, how will you start to learn? I have a question. If you get started from the beginning in trading, how will you start learn? Pandak74. If you join me on YouTube, you can call into the show and I'll happily help you in any way I can. But I don't fully understand your question, so I don't know if I can fully give you an answer. So let me go to Twitch right now and give you your invitation to YouTube. Come into YouTube and I'll be able to help you better. Martyn, I'm currently scalping. And have been since I joined your channel with only £300. And now I've almost 1,500. Until I grow my account, scalping is the best I can do. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Just remember, though, 95% of day traders lose money. It's very, very hard to beat the algorithms now in Wall Street. It's virtually impossible. You can make money. Of course you can. I've done it loads of times. We've all done it. But you might gain one and then lose the next one. It's like being a gambler. You know, gamblers will always say, I win when I go to the casino. They'll forget to tell you they lost the last 10 times. So I'm just saying, got to be very careful scalping. There's a time and a place. Anyway, good luck, Paul. I'm with you every step of the way, mate. Will Rocket Lab double this year? Yes. That's easy. That's an easy question. Yes. Yes, they will. That doesn't mean to say I was wrong to trim off my position, and it's why I'll buy back if it drops another 11%, which it could.
Can you see PBR, Petrobras Brasileiro?
Glory just gave me a super chat. Is that for a review or you want just a quick look at it? What is it you want? What is it you want? A review, or are you looking at just a brief look? I need to be clear. Glory, Jay Corey, what you're looking for. Yes, I agree, but I joined the channel 4 weeks ago and Sidhu was my biggest winner last week. Yeah, it did well. You were in it then, weren't you? Very good. Hello, Mark. I need your guidance on Boeing. I am up 25%. Should I exit? What are your views? I like the connection between Boeing and Virgin Galactic, but I've not done a review on Boeing, so I cannot say. I've not deep dived on it. So until I look at it deeply, I honestly don't know. Into cab. Again, if I reviewed it for you, then I'd know. I can't honestly say. I can very, very quickly look at Boeing for you, but this really isn't much help because I have not studied it. It's down 3.45. I mean, again, doesn't mean a great deal on the day, does it? I honestly can't say. I'd have to. I don't want to say anything and just mislead anyone. I'd have to study it first. So I would love to say I know, but I don't. I haven't even looked at the Boeing balance sheet, so I don't know. Anyway, Jonas Van Her. Hi, Mike. What happens when you buy an ETF that instantly reinvest dividends in the ETF? But you don't get enough to buy one ETF. Hang on a minute. No. If you invest in any stock that pays a dividend, whether it's an ETF, exchange traded fund, or Apple or anything, you can choose whether you want to automatically reinvest the dividends. It's the worst thing to do. It's the lazy thing to do. Never ever do the reinvest. So what happens when you buy an ETF that instantly reinvest dividends in the ETF, but you don't get enough to buy one ETF? Okay, I think I understand what you're saying. Whether you own an ETF like VU, the S&P 500, or Apple, a single stock, if it's a dividend-paying stock, whether you have one share, a million shares, or a fraction of one share. So you have $10 of Apple, so you have 0.16 of a stock or 0.5 of a stock. Whether you have a fraction of a share or a whole share or millions of shares, you earn pro rata the amount per share. So if you own one share and that one share pays you $1, you get $1. Okay. If you have a half of a share, you get 50 cents. Now, what happens to it is if you have set it to reinvest your auto reinvest your dividends, that's exactly what it will do. It'll buy 50 cents of Apple, even if it's only a fraction. It'll buy whatever it might be, 50 cents of the S&P. That's what it will do. It'll buy 50 cents worth of that stock. However, you turn off auto reinvesting. You don't have it's set to auto reinvest. So then what it does is it puts it in your buying power, in your cash, or reduces your margin in my case, because I don't have cash because I've got margin. So it puts it in my buying power. So it's there. I would strongly recommend that you don't reinvest the dividend. You actually, you do invest the dividend, but you do it manually. So what you wait for, well, the dividend will pay out. It'll go in your buying power, which is your cash or margin if you're in margin, but it will go in your buying power, and then you will get notified, I've just earned $1 from Apple. Brilliant. Now, if Apple's on a dip, like Apple is right now, then you might say, all right, I'm buying $1 of Apple because it's on a dip. I wouldn't buy Apple because it's too expensive, but let's say you said, I'm going to buy $1 of Apple today. That's what you would do. If you had auto reinvest, rather than you do it on a dip, it might put it in when it's high. Now, Warren Buffett will always tell you it's good to reinvest dividends because most people are lazy and most people will forget or not do it or spend the money. So the general headline from Warren Buffett is reinvest your dividends. However, it's much better to be proactive, not automatically reinvest your dividends, but do it when the stock is down, when it's undervalued. Now, Apple isn't undervalued right now, but it's cheaper than it was yesterday. Okay? So that's essentially what I would do. So does that answer your question? I hope that answers your question. Rocket Lab is a good buy under 5 in my opinion. Rocket Lab, let's have a look. Rocket Lab, go back to the price of Rocket Lab. Yes, under $5, it's good. However, the nature of this stock and the surrounding macro conditions, I want to buy. If I buy it back again now, and I've still got it, this is all seed money, free money now. Not if, but when I buy it, it'll be below 474. I'll let it drop below, so I'll lower my average and double my position and do it again. I like the company. I want to own it. It doesn't trade very well. It's a very volatile stock, but then it would be. It's an early stage, space company. But I'm not going to pay a penny more than 474. I need your advice, G Corey. And what is it you need? Can you see PBR Petro? Can I look at it? I don't know if you want a review or just look at it. I can look at it for you. PBR. Petrobras. It's an ADR stock. You know what that is, right? An American depository stock, which means you pay like a 1 cent per trade, but that's irrelevant. Nothing to worry about there. I can't say anything without doing a review on it. So there's nothing I can tell you. I mean, I'm not going to guess, and I'm not just going to look at a day-to-day chart. I need to read the balance sheet. So if you want a full review, I can do that. If you want me to do a full review, just tell me, and I'll add it to the list. And as you've given me a super chat, it will go to the top anyway. Anyway, will Space Lab double this year? Yes, it will. Brian, what are the ties between Boeing and Virgin Galactic? There's some of the parts are being provided and built by Boeing, I believe. I haven't looked at it for ages, but I can't remember exactly. I have to check my information when I talk about stocks because there's a million things that I think about all the time, and there is some connection there. The bell's in half an hour. But yes, there's a connection between Virgin Galactic and Boeing. Thanks. Always love your honesty. Inticarb, thank you. It's the only way. It's what the channel's all about. For anyone interested, I know it's Ocugen. I'm at 37 cents, currently 63 cents. Potential breakthrough this year. Thank you, Paul Knowles, for that. Yes, thanks a lot. Okay, it made sense to you. Great. Can you show an example of taking out seed money? In other words, do you get the number from the percent of return? How do you calculate that number? Okay. Rallo1, are you one of my members? You are, aren't you? Yeah. I have to focus on my members now. We've got a lot of people here. So this is essentially how it works. Let's say I have $100 and I buy a stock, whatever stock. Let's buy $100 of Virgin Galactic. I own one stock. It's $100 a stock, $100 a share. It's now gone up to $200. It's a 100% gain. It's gone from $100 to $200. I bought one share at $100. It's now worth $200. I have made $100 on paper. Remember, tax means if it's a short capital gains gain on a brokerage account, I'm going to pay 20% on the tax. Of course, I can offset that and I can make losses to reduce that. But essentially, I'm going to pay 20%. If it's on my Roth, I'm going to sell it for free, no tax implication. But let's take the tax out of it for a minute and simplify it. I bought one stock at $100. It's gone to $200, and I sell half of the share. I sell $100 worth, which is half of the share. I then get out the money I initially put in. I put in $100. It's now worth $2. I sold half of a share. I've now got my $100 out. The $100 that's now in for the half a share is all profit. So if I like the company, but understand 100% gain is what I'm going to achieve in 6 years on the S&P 500 or thereabouts, 5-6 years, whatever, 5-6 years, I might as well take my profit if I'm not going to pay tax and so on and so forth, get my money out if I think it's going to go back down again, and then the money I've got left in the stock is my seed money. It's free. I've got my seed money out. I've got my initial capital investment out. So now I've got my $100 in my hand again. The money I invested, I've got out. The value of the stock is free. Up or down, it's free. Okay. I can then use that $100 to buy back when it goes down again.
I may invest £750 in FSEL. Could it pay off big time?
Yorkshire farming. Let me answer your question. So I hope that Rallo won. Did that explain your? Did that answer your question? Brian Barnum Bell Textron. Something's happened on the bell. Brian is saying yes, please. If you can do that, thank you a lot. Really appreciate it. Yes, I can. Of course. G Corey wants a review. Okay, G Corey. G Corey has booked in a review. Okay, it'll go to the top. Okay, G Corey. G Corey wants a review, and he did a $1.99 super chat. So it'll be my next review. It will go to the top. Okay. There we go. He's a member and he's given me a super chat. Okay. Okay, no problem at all. Tilray has been rubbish today. Let's have a look. Yeah, Tilray is rubbish because it's got no direction at all from the management right now. It just bounces around with no purpose. It doesn't belong in my portfolio. I can't be buying that. It would not qualify to be in my portfolio. If I'm going to consistently beat the market and consistently beat Warren Buffett, I can't be messing around with things like Tilray. Yeah, rubbish. Load of bloody nonsense. Niels, do you own Boeing stock? No, I don't own Boeing stock. I can't remember why I don't. I just remember from when I last looked at it, it wasn't in a good position. Okay. I I haven't reviewed it for a long, in fact, I haven't reviewed it in the way I do now ever. But when I last looked at it, I didn't like the business. So no, I don't own Boeing. That doesn't mean to say I can't look at it again, review it again. But right now, no. Yorkshire farming. I may invest in fuel cell. Could it pay off big time? Now, I did a review for fuel cell. Let me just share with you the review. If you've not yet seen the review, have you? This is for Yorkshire farming. I like that, by the way. I'm from Cornwall. Lovely to have you here. Let's have a little look. I did a review for... There's my Ferrari just getting ready to come out. It's not coming out yet. There's two, FSR and Race. Look, they haven't got thumbnails yet. They'll be out soon. You can't see them yet. They're not available yet. But anyway, what was it? It was fuel cell, wasn't it? Yeah. Fuel cell. Yeah, there it is. There is the... Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to open up fuel cell, but never mind. I don't like doing that. Copy. There's my fuel cell review. This is for you. If you want to go and check the fuel cell review, let me give it to you 3 times in the chat. There's a lot of potential with fuel cell. I'm not in it at the moment. If I remember correctly, it's too expensive right now. I'm watching it. I did a very quick scalp trade on it. Identified an opportunity to make some money, but I'm not currently in it at the moment. Could it pay off big time? It could, but you have to get it at the right time. And it's not about timing, it's about time in, but it's not about overpaying. And there was an opportunity last week when I bought it, it popped up, I took some profit. I'm not in it right now. I'm in plug, but fuel cell has a good potential, yes.
Yorkshire's Farming has become a member.
Welcome, Yorkshire's Farming. I will give you your benefits and perks in a moment. Ty Redmond, what are you doing? When are you doing the review for Ran? Ty Redmond, let me have a look. They keep going down the list because people keep doing super chats to go above. Let's have a look. Ty Redmond, where is your review? Ty Redmond, Ran. Do you mean earn residential Ellington residential mortgage? Is that the one you mean? That's about 2 weeks down the list at the moment. I did 2 this morning, and I'm going to do another one in a minute. I'm doing 3 a day. I mean, I can't do any more than I'm doing. You can jump to the top of the list, but there's one waiting at the top at the moment. Anyway. Otherwise, you're about 2 weeks out. Hey, Mike, when are you doing Earn? That's it. I wanted to try and take off work so I can watch it live. Thank you. Well, we're not there yet. We're a couple of weeks away. And if you do a super chat, now, what I'm going to say, everybody, because I've got so many reviews right now, if you want a review on a super chat, you've got to do at least $5 right now. I just can't keep doing, because when people do a super chat, I want to do it straight away. I just cannot do all the reviews straight away, obviously. So you've got to do a super chat of $5 if you want it done straight away. I just can't do it straight away otherwise. Rallo, yes, thank you. I showed up by 24% in Robinhood, so it's confusing. I show up by 25% in Robinhood, so it's confusing to see what my seed it because my average cost won't check. Right, Rallo, let me explain this. Your average price is not accurate. Your average price only moves when you buy, not when you sell. If you buy something, your average price will go up or down. If you sell, the average price doesn't. So it's not constantly adjusting. If you want to know what your seed money is, you look in your history of that stock, All right, so just below the stock itself. So you go into Virgin Galactic, say here, and I go into my history, and I can see history, what I paid for the stock. You can see all the buys. So you can see how much money you have invested, and you click show and show more. All right, so I can see all the transactions for Virgin Galactic. So I know how much money I have invested in the stock. Okay, I know exactly how much money I've invested in the stock. That's how you do it. You cannot use, thank you, Intercab. Thank you very much for your super chat. You cannot do it just by using your average price. Again, it's a very lazy way of doing it. It's not accurate enough. It's not going to give you the true picture. Okay. Jay Corey really wants his review done, so he's given me an extra super chat. So that makes it 567. So that will be right to the top now of the list. Thank you very much, Jay Corey. I appreciate your super chat, and it will be the very next one after Patrick G. Okay. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was saying Bell Tech. Oh, Aviation is doing the Virgin the Virgin Feather and Control. That's right. All right, Brian. Thank you. Yorkshire Farming. Would everybody please welcome Yorkshire Farming into the show? We've got a new member. What country are you from, Yorkshire Farming? I'm from Cornwall in England, even though my studio is here in Dallas, Texas. Whereabouts in the world are you from? And would everybody please welcome Yorkshire? So let me put ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. He knows what I'm doing. Welcome Yorkshire. If everybody could copy and paste now, for those of you that have just become members, you get a badge to recognize you're a member. Your price of membership will never go up, so it's the best investment you'll ever make, and your benefits and perks will grow and grow and benefit in time. I'll give you more and more and more. You can get recognized by a badge. The badge will increase over time as well. Also, you can fly the flag for your country if you are a member. We've got 48. We added another country today, I think, didn't we? We added Oman. We added 49 countries. Oh, hang on. No. Singapore. I didn't write it down. We got 50 countries now. 50. We added Singapore today. I forgot. Flipping heck. I forgot Singapore. Singapore. There we go. 50 countries now. You can have a members only. Cheers, lads. I love it. You can have a birthday celebration on your birthday. I'm the World Piano Man. Here in my studio, I will do a live birthday on the show. You can donate it to somebody else, a loved one, a family member, or one of your children, or whatever.
Hi Martin, have done 2 super chats. Request you to review ZVRA.
Okay, I'll come to that in a second. I'm just working my way down the comments. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to members only because I've got too many questions from non-members. So I'm going to go members only now. So all members will get answered. Let me go to that now. Okay. Now then, you can have a birthday celebration the day before, the day of, or the day after on your birthday, or donate it to somebody else. We do have members only live streams, members only chats, members only videos that go out to the members and members early as well. All right. On the homepage of the channel, there are members only videos, members only live streams. I will answer all of your questions. You can poll the audience and I will do a review for you. If you comment to any of my any of my videos, I will reply to all your comments. You could get a birthday card on your birthday through our newsletter. This is the newsletter. We've got the giveaway at the moment. This is for everybody, not just members. This is free to everybody. There is the giveaway. We're giving away $100 in cash and some merchandise. The newsletter is here. Let me give you the newsletter as well, where you get your birthday card. There you go. If you ever go silver, you go on the homepage of the channel and we can get everyone to subscribe to your channel if you're a YouTuber. And also you can have a 20-minute gig and some other benefits as well. You can ask me to poll a question, review a stock, make a video for you. There are many, many perks that you get as a member. One of those is access to Discord, our 24-hour service. I'll upgrade you live on the show. It will take 10 minutes to get through security-wise. Let me give you the Discord link now. And once I see you on Discord, I will upgrade you. This is Discord. Come into the Welcome All channel, top left-hand corner. Here, come on in. And what's our friend's name here? Yorkshire. What was his name? Let me scroll up. Yorkshire's Farming. There we go. If you are a YouTuber, you might be. You can sponsor now you're a member. You can sponsor a giveaway and I can get everyone to subscribe to your website, your Instagram channel, whatever it might be. Anyway, Yorkshire's Farming. Once you get through, I will upgrade your account. It will take 10 minutes. There's a time lag on there for you. All right, that's just some of the perks. Many, many benefits. That's just some of them. Martyn, do you have any crypto? Yes, I do. Sensei Crypto runs our crypto challenge. We have a crypto challenge. Here is the crypto challenge. We put $1,000 in crypto and we only invested 600 of it is in cash, and we are up to 2,354. And so we've done extremely well on that. And Sensei Crypto runs our crypto challenge for us. You can be part of that. I can put you in touch with Sensei if you want to be part of that. Okay. Space is looking like it should have shorted the stock and taken profit, but to 10 up, we ride it, right? Let me read that again. Space is looking like I should have shorted the stock. I never short stock. I think that's a crazy thing to do. I've gone from 5,000 to nearly 70 grand without ever shorting a stock, ever. Never doing any options. Shorters always win the battles, but always lose the wars. I'm not going to short the stock. I know where it's going. Got no interest in doing that, but I wish you the best to do that. Welcome to Yorkshire, to our family. Jay Corey's giving you a welcome in. I understand especially which things such as hydrogen it will be in for long term. I just want to invest money in hydrogen before it kicks off. Well, for me, plug power is the best option right now. Also fuel cell, but right now that the money situation with fuel cell isn't good. I'm looking at fuel cell. I'm reviewing it all the time, but I'm keeping my eye on plug power. That's my favorite at the moment. You're busy today, Martyn Niels. Do you notice that, mate? Yorkshire Farming at these levels, it's easily a good buy for the future. Welcome, Yorkshire Farm. Potterus from Scotland. Now then, what were Jay Corey? Let me make sure I've not missed anyone. In it Carb has just given me a super chat. Cheers, pal. Let me come back down to it. Yorkshire Farming. I'm waiting for 150 before I buy in. Correct. I would request. Oh, there we go. That's what you want. Okay. In it cab. Right. ZRARA. What's the name of the company? Right. You've requested right, okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay, you go to the top of the list. Okay. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a review day. Just reviews to catch up with everyone's reviews. Right, that is equal with Jay Corey. That is also $7. Okay. And we write that down. What is the name of the company? ZRARA. I need to know what the name of the company is, please. I need the ticker and I need the business name to make sure that we've got the right one. ZVRA. What is the name of the company? Give that to me. It's on the list at the top. Right. If I invest, it should be around 120 for me, but I would be prepared to wait a few years for it to go up. Yorkshire's Farming makes sense. 4.99. Yes, I've got your. I'm waiting for your company name now. That answered my question. 100%. Thank you, Rallo1. I'm here to help. I'm glad we've been able to answer your question. Take your 25% in BA. I was happy to walk away 2 years ago with a $5,000 loss. The company lacked accountability, leadership, and failures on several key rollout initiatives improved. Thank you, Tim Rogers, for your view. Are you believe that Virgin Galactic will go down more before the flight because on the 28th, because there is earnings, 20,000 share. There is earnings, 20,000 shares owner. I don't think, no. I am actually expecting Virgin Galactic to pop at any moment back up again because we're bouncing around the price of the institutional buy-ins. So it keeps bouncing up and around this place. So I don't see it going any lower, no. I see it bouncing from here. Craig mentioned it earlier, and I think that's where we are with this stock right now. Brian, 0.3. Welcome, Yorkshire. Welcome from Australia. Appreciate recommendation. That's what I was thinking. Welcome. I'm from East Yorkshire, England. Currently a farmer, but I trade in machinery on the side. I would like to invest in startups through, hence my interest in fuel cell. Okay. Yorkshire farming. Are you a YouTuber? Because if you are, let me have a look. Let's have a look. I thought so. I've got to hide that for the minute. Yorkshire farming. I thought you probably were. If you ever go silver member, I've got lots of great things for you. One of our members, Mark Korn, he wrote a book, and he said, "I've got no friends. No one knows who I am." And he wrote a book, and he said, "Could you help me promote it?" And he's one of my members, and I said, "Yeah, of course I can." So within 4 days, I got him to be in the top 10 on Amazon of short stories. So basically, we promoted him, got everyone to subscribe to his thing on Amazon, download his book. Many of you bought it, left reviews, and he became in the top 10 of short stories on Amazon. So if you've got a business and you want to sponsor a giveaway, you can sponsor a giveaway or a competition, and I can get everyone to subscribe to you, go to your website. You'll love it. It's dead easy. That's one of the things that we love doing. So just bear that in mind if you are a YouTuber or if you are a business or a charity. That's what we do. I'm half Filipino. If you want to add the Philippines, ha ha. Are you from the Philippines? You've got to be from the Philippines or currently residing in the Philippines. So yeah, it's not your parents from the Philippines. If I can fly the flag, if you are from that country or you are currently in that country, not just my mum and dad were Filipino. Otherwise, we'll be adding every country under the sun at that rate. Anyway. I do not give trading advice, but $7 is a decent price for Sidhu for a bounce based on the chart history and candle pattern. Don't blame me if it fails. That's all very well and good, but I am more interested in the numbers than the chart. But together, we are a good family and a good team. I don't agree that the charts is indicating a buy-in at all. I am talking to the people at the company. I am messaging people on X. I'm sharing conversations with you, looking at balance sheet, inside trading, who's buying. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not going to buy a stock because there's a pretty pattern on a chart and you can draw lines in the sky and all kinds of stuff. I don't. That's not how I invest. That's not how I do things. Hope tomorrow is a better day. I think today's been a great day. What do you mean? Look at today. Today's been a great day. We're up 0.66. I've beaten the market. We've beaten the market. We've quadrupled the market on my Roth IRA. We've beaten Warren Buffett. We've hit all-time highs. We were at 75,000 a few moments ago. It's great. Apple has finally come down. People have finally dumped it, which is great because the S&P can get a better valuation. Then they'll buy in. I think it's great. I think today's been a great start to the year. Been going since 1969, says Paul Knowles. At this rate, space could go back to 150. No, it can't. Absolutely can't. We've got much, much more institutional interest now. So no, it can't go back to 150. I don't think so at all. There we go. Zevra Therapeutics. Thank you very much. Right, let me scroll down. I need that. Thank you. There we go. Zevra Therapeutics. Okay, got it. Paul Knowles. Probably just should... hang on. Paul Knowles should probably phrase it better. Future gold mines. Future gold mines. Well, I've got some very important news for you then. And I've got an update for everybody regarding a future gold mine. All right? So listen very carefully, folks. Members only. This is members only. You will know a couple of days ago, I had on my show the CEO of Diverse Mineral Group. Okay? Remember that? A couple of days ago. This was the video here. Meet the CEO a couple of days ago. There you go. Jefferson Boots, the CEO of our gold mine, Diverse Mineral Group. They have a patented technology which is using AI technology to learn how to find the precious metals, the gold, and all the rest of it. Okay? We have been given the opportunity, if my members, to buy the company before it IPOs. So it's a pre-IPO. You are buying a private company, then it pre-IPOs, then it IPOs publicly. I have bought $1,000 worth of the stock. Now, I've got an instant 10% benefit, instantly worth $1,100. It's a convertible note. When the company IPOs on the stock market, I will get a 25% discount off the price of the stock as well. So it will convert into stock. All my members can buy into that. Now, Jeff called me today to say there's another week. There's a week. Next Friday. I think it's next Friday. So if anybody wants to be in, what I suggest you do, it's members only, because only members can message me on Discord. Okay? You can watch this video here, learn about the company. Let me give it to you. And you can buy a gold mine with the latest technology, the AI technology. I bought it. I think 12 of my members have. And you can message me and say, I would like Jeff's details. And I will put you in touch with Jeff. And you'll deal directly with him. And if you want to buy a convertible note, which will give you a 10% instant bonus and a 25%. You know, the other day, we did that video about Chamath and that Virgin Galactic video. And that flipping lunatic on YouTube was saying about it's unfair that Chamath got a better deal. And I completely debunked his old video and said he was talking nonsense. Everybody who buys into a business before it's public gets a better deal. It's not weird. It's not bad. It's just how the world works. Why wouldn't you? Because you're getting a better deal because you're buying it before it goes public. Well, of course you should, because you're putting your money up where your mouth is, right? Anyway, so if you want that, reach out to me and you can get information on that. So anyway, there you go. Too optimistic. I think it's not, if you're not careful, you might lose all the gains from last year. Inflation, we need to hope, is low. Any increase or space is in trouble. Chris, what do you mean? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Do reviews before market open, Martin. I know you mentioned the other day, and I'm keeping my mind on it, but there are so many people that want the reviews. They're incredibly popular. The channel is like our rate of growth is doubling. It's a really valuable part of the show. People really enjoy it. I can't go any earlier. I'm already 10 hours a day. And I need to be able to talk to people and all the rest of it. The bell is gone. So, it's very difficult to do everything, but I think the balance is about right now. But I am taking on board what you're saying. I am. I know you've mentioned it a couple of times. Keep talking to me, and I'm constantly reviewing everything everyone is saying to me. I think maybe we are a lot worse shape than we think. I think maybe we are in a lot worse shape than we think. I don't see it. I mean, my portfolio is consistently up. I don't know. I don't think we are. Honestly. Can we do 2 company reviews, but also comparing them side by side with the super chat? Can we do 2 company reviews, but also comparing them side by side? Can we do 2 company reviews, but also comparing them side by side? You want to do 2 reviews? Yes. I could do that. If you want to do a review on a stock and see how it compares, so you want to go like Tesla versus BYD, I can do that. I can do a stock review, a comparison between BYD and Tesla, or Microsoft and Google, or Amazon and Alibaba. I mean, whatever. Yeah, we could do that if that's something that you'd like to see happen on the show. Good suggestion. You can have that. No problem at all. There's no Scottish flag because it's the United Kingdom. Actually, hang on. Hang on a minute. Okay, I will agree to that. We do countries. I've got the United Kingdom. So, you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Countries. We do countries. The United States is a country. The United Kingdom is 4 countries. England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Correct. So, what do we... Right, you're absolutely right. Let me make a change. I'll agree to that. Edit. You're absolutely right. We will take the United Kingdom out and we will make it England and Scotland. I don't know if we have any Irish or Welsh, but let me know if we do. So, England. Okay, let me add that back in. So, I've added England back in. So let me change that from the UK to England. That's a good point, that. I'll give you that one. That's Potteris has just come up with that. Dawn Potteris. England. Okay, England. We've got Scotland. So I will add Scotland out to the bottom of the list. Scotland. Okay, so we've now got 51 countries. I don't know if we've got any Irish or Welsh. I think we probably do. But anyway, let me go down to here and put Scotland in. Scotland. Thank you very much. You're absolutely right. Have we got any from Ireland or Welsh? I don't think so at the moment. Anyway, there we go. I've just added England and Scotland. You're absolutely right. I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, thank you very much. I've a channel, Martin. I make models from junk from the bin. Maybe I'll upgrade soon so you can promote it. Paul Knowles, easy. I would love to get everyone to follow you. Loads we can do. If you want to do a giveaway for an Instagram as well, loads of things. More than happy to do that. Paris Hilton equals gains. Absolutely. Bad day for me. I'm down 5%. It's okay because I was up 300% last week. Yes, okay, fair enough. But I wouldn't look at it like that. But I understand what you're coming from. Would you say what would you say is the best trading platform? I'm completely new to all this. That's easy. Robinhood is by far the easiest and the best. It's what I'm using, and it's now available in the UK. Yorkshire Farming. I will give you my review. Where is my okay, here we go. Okay, Yorkshire Farming. Here's my Robinhood link. The Robinhood is now in the UK. Many of my members have got it. There it is. So there you go. I would say $2 is possible because the market makers will drive it down on purpose before the news. Bring it on so I can add a few more. Could be possible, I suppose. Okay, dumping half my position of Sidu at 7. I think there are better things to buy, quite honestly. Dawn, did you see Scotland? Did you see Scotland just go by? There you go, Dawn. Avoid eToro, Yorkshire. eToro's rubbish. eToro is rubbish. I've tested it. I don't like it. eToro is good enough for research, to be fair, but it'd be a great platform if they didn't change about 5 cents. Yeah, it's rubbish. I will tell you that Yorkshire, now you are a member of my channel, you can get a lifetime discount to the best software, which is what I use, and it makes my membership for free if you go the premium, but you can have the free version as well, all right? Let me give you this. Alpha Spread, which is what I use. It's the best review software in the world because it's not based upon people being paid to promote and talk nonsense. There is the...
Joby Aviation and Archer Aviation.
We have got another review. Right, tomorrow, folks, is review day. To catch up with all these reviews, tomorrow is review days. I'm going to get to that in a second. Have you used IG for trading? Crag. Another great day for info, Martin. Thanks so much. My pleasure, Paul Knowles. Yay! You saw it, did you? 2 reviews is $50. I got so many reviews, it's getting crazy. I hate to suggest we pay more, Martin, but with so many reviews pending and sometimes the info needed is imminent, maybe we all pay for review, then we can bump it. That's a nice suggestion and it would benefit me. However, this is not about me. I have always said, and it always will be, one, my membership price will never go up, number one, but the benefits always do. There's Scotland, Dawn. There's Scotland. But I said I would never charge for the reviews. It's free. I do it free for my members. If you want to bump it up the list, that's what you're paying for. But no, I'm not going to say you've got to pay me $2 for a review. I'm never going to do that. I never want to charge for training. I never want to charge for anything. It's free. If you want to tip me to make it higher up the list, you can, but I never charge. So I appreciate the suggestion, Paul. I think what I'm going to have to do is admin days. Like tomorrow is going to be a review day. Tomorrow is going to be a review day. I'm going to change tomorrow's show and make it reviews and do like 4 or 5 reviews straight through. So here we go. This is going straight to the top. We've got like 4 reviews to do now. Okay. back to back. $20. There we go. Antonio De La Cruz. So tomorrow, folks, is review day. I'm going to change the thumbnail and it will be 4 back-to-back reviews. Okay. It works well and been with them. Okay. Martin, all good news been priced into Hood. Has all good news? No. No. Because when we see the earnings improve and how much money, extra money they're going to make, then institutions will want to buy more of, like Cathy Wood, for example, will want to buy more of Hood. So I don't think so, no. Cheers for your link. Unfortunately, it won't accept anything outside the UK. It won't accept anything. Hang on a minute then. Hang on a minute. I've got something else for you. Hang on a minute. Where did I get my... Just bear with me a second. I've got the UK link. I'm just trying to... where did I look? Hang on a minute. Hang on a sec. I'll give it to you a second. Where did I get this from? I'll put it in Discord later. I don't want to spend time trying to find it. I'll put it on Discord, but there is a link. Stop doing that. There we go. That's better. eTORO equals Tilray equal minus rubbish. Hi, Martin. Robinhood link you send is the US one. Oh, is it? You're unable. Okay, hang on a minute. So now there's a couple of people want it. Let me just think a minute. My brain's gone a bit frazzled. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just working on it a second. Just bear with me. There is a reason for this. Is because they don't want people to sign up through the website at the moment because they're over subscribed at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it through. I'm gonna have to do it through Discord. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. I know where it is. I know where I put it. Hang on a minute. I know where I put it. Okay. Bear with me. I know where it is. It's How do I find it here on my account? Ay, 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 ay. Come on. Just give me a second. I know I'm going to find it now. I don't want anyone left behind. There's two people here asking for it. And I know how to get it for you. Just bear with me. Because you have to sign up and then have a link to give people a referral to get the UK version of it. And I know where I've got it now. I'm just trying to find it. Here it is. Here it is. Yes. Ah, fantastic. I found it. I found it for you. Here we go. I've got it for you now. Here we go. This is my link. Okay. So there you go. I'll give it to you now. In the Mr. Yorkshire, there's the link. It doesn't benefit me anyway. I've already got the UK version. That's how you can get Robinhood in the UK. All right, there is my link. I've just given it to you. It was actually on my X account. If you've not yet followed me on X, it was here. Copy link. I'll give you the link as well to my X account, so you can go and follow me on X. I'll give it you 3 times. There you go. All right, excellent stuff. Do you need medical attention? Do you need medical attention? Who needs medical attention? Bruh, who you talking to? I have not received anything in my email to say that I am moving up the queue. That's because you've not shared it with anybody, Nikunj. If you share it with people, then you will go up the queue. If you don't share it with anybody, it'll take time, but you will get there in the end. Thanks. On the waiting list. There you go. All right. There you go. Congratulations, mate. That's how you do that. Okay. Okay. Now we've got to get out of here. The portfolio again is good. We've beaten the market again. We've beaten Warren Buffett again. That's good. And we're not taking any crazy risks. The portfolio is going up. We're hitting 75,000 again. Remember, my portfolio started with just $5,000. No options. No shorting of the stocks, and here we are at 75,000 for a year and a half. All I did was invest in myself, building up the channel, working for free for a year and a half to get where we are today, and it's all paying off. Virgin Galactic, as expected, we said it's going to go up in the after hours, and there it is. It's going up again, so no surprise there. That's really no surprise at all. Palantir is too dear. It's going down. Gold's 40% later on this year. The S&P started to go up. I don't really mind if it goes lower. Amazon's oversold. Overbought. Apple's overbought. Next year energy. That's where the money is. We've taken a 50% loss now down to negative 1%. 16 grand in there. Great dividends. 3 grand a year dividends across all my dividend stocks. Now then, I have got here Patrick G. Patrick G. Is Patrick G in the house? Patrick G in the house? No. Is Pat M in the house? No. Is who else? R3A, are you in the house? I've done reviews for you. No. Is Michelle in the house? No, you're not in the house. Okay, now then. Tomorrow is going to be a review day because we've had Antonio De La Cruz, Joby Aviation, Jay Corey for Petrobras, and Zevra Therapeutics for Init Carb. 3 have gone to the top. I'm trying to do Patrick G, but he's not here to confirm what dish is, so I can't do it until he confirms what it is. So we got 4 to do if he responds. If not, I'll be going to the next ones. Now, we do have 2 reviews coming out tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be different. Tomorrow is going to be a different schedule. Be live as always at the same time, but I've got premieres coming out for Ferrari and Fisker tomorrow, and we're going to make 4 reviews tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a review day. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, now then, I've got some questions here to answer. We've got. Let me have a look. Blimey. Yay. Sorry, Mike. Hi, Mike. Okay, I reply to all of my members' questions. No, yay. Always. Always reply to my members. If you want to grow on X, I will reply to all of your comments so you can all grow. Okay. Okay. Hey, Martin. Stop it. Right. He knows I'm going to reply to him, and he just keeps on doing it. All right. Okay. So let me close that down a minute. Let me wrap up the show. Thanks to all my X accounts. Thanks to all my Kicksters. Thanks to all my Rumblers this afternoon. We got a big audience on Rumble this afternoon. Thank you. This is my Rumble audience. Hi all on Rumble. Give it 10 seconds to refresh. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Rumble's being very slow this afternoon, but there is an audience watching me there. Shall I refresh it? Thanks. We'll listen in tomorrow. So Int Carb, just so you know, if you aren't able to join me live on the show tomorrow, you will not miss your review. All right? You won't miss your review. It'll be posted onto the website, onto my the homepage of my channel. All right? It'll go here. The Alpha Spread reviews. It'll go here for you. I've just got 2 that have just been posted that you can't see yet because they haven't premiered, but it will be here. Okay, and also you can see it here in the videos. It'll be here as the latest videos. All right, so that will post later on. There is my Rumble audience. There you go. See, hiya guys, how you all doing? Everybody in Rumble, give me a wave in the chat. If you're in Rumble right now, just give me a wave. Anyway, I'll try and bring you on the show. So tomorrow is going to be a review day. Thank you, Bill. I will text you later. Can you do the review before the closing bell tomorrow? Yes, Antonia De La Cruz. You gave me a super chat. It's why tomorrow, because I've got 4 reviews with super chats. Tomorrow is a review day to catch up on reviews. Okay, reviews before the bell. I love it. Raman is Raman is my agent now. Raman is my promotional agent, and he said, "Yes, if you want a review, it's $100 before the bell." Ramon, you've got to come and work for me. I like that. I like that. All right, okay. Has everybody smashed the like button and subscribe? Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. We're going to get reviews done. All right, no messing around. No messing around tomorrow. Let me give everybody the thumbs up. All right, okay. Smash the like button. Right, I'm going to get off. I've got 2 reviews to put out as premieres later. That will go out first thing in the morning. And then we've got to review. Tomorrow is a review day. So I'm going to make a specific video tomorrow to do reviews. So if you want to join me with the making of them, yes, but it will be reviews. Okay? Just so everybody knows what's going on tomorrow. Right, okay. Is everybody beating the market? Let's find out who beats the market today. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. Are you up, down, left or right? Let's do it. Remember, Virgin Galactic is going to squeeze, and everyone said I was down and out, and everyone said I was wrong, but we're beating the market. We're consistently beating Warren Buffett. We're consistently beating the market. Let's do Day Trader of the Day. Here we go.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire.
That's me.
This is Phoenix.
Look at all the followers.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention.
John Granfor's up 2%. Ramon up 3%. Jonas up 0.78. Who's the winner?
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn, a thirst and desire, you transform.
It looks like Ramon is the winner. Ramon, congratulations. Congratulations to you. I love it.
1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire.
Congratulations,
This is
Ramon.
Phoenix.
You're up 3%. Looking good.
Been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders.
That's it from me.
You've hit your fury.
Antonio De La Cruz.
But it's time now, you ignite.
I took a few risks today. Congratulations to Ramon.
You burst in a fire, burn.
Congratulations, Ramon.
Desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread
Great day today.
rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil.
That's better. We've got rid of all the rubbish now. Super chat, Jay Corey, Yorkshire Farming, Dela Cruz. Thank you very much. That's it from me. Till race rubbish. Congratulations, Raman. Thank you very much. I'm down 2 MSK. Oh, it's go, 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 go. 100%. Right, see you all back in the morning. Thank you very much indeed. That's it from me. Have a wonderful evening. Look out for the premieres. Tomorrow is going to be review day. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Smart, honest, and entertaining. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate you all. See you back in the morning. It's review day tomorrow. 4 reviews, premieres as well. So there'll be 6 reviews out tomorrow. Until next time, as always, have a lovely evening. Congratulations to Raman. That's it from me. And until next time, as always, take care of your money, take care of yourselves, and always take care, most importantly, of each other. Bye-bye for now. Have a great night.